Okay, says we're live. So hello, how are we? Happy Friday. Happy post firework day. Um, Hopefully you were able to, if you are in the States, get some sleep last night. Hopefully your neighbors stopped doing the fireworks at a reasonable hour. Um, that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I did some we did some baking slash cooking yesterday. Made some lovely beef ribs for dinner. Beef ribs, rice, lemon beans, all the fun stuff. Good stuff. And then I also spent part of the day doing a little bit of sort of like a cleanup and declutter. Um, so went through some of my shoes, uh, essentially trashed one pair, decided to donate the other. I'm still debating on a couple of the ones that I have moved down towards the bottom. Ones that I don't really wear. Like even if it's a fancy occasion, like the ones I consistently pass over type thing. So I'm trying to decide whether or not to get rid of those or leave them on the off chance for another 6 months to see if I wear them by the end of the year. If not, donate them. Either way, did some decluttering, did some cleaning, finished reading another book. So in fact, I should actually move this bottom sticky, and then I should move. Where's the other ones? The first one of this row need to move. I've moved 2 of the writing stickies, working on the third. Again, because they're in like 5,000 chunks. So there's that. What else has happened? Not much. Just those. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed your 4th. Hopefully you've had a good meal or two in terms of like 4th stuff. I also spent some time in the chats yesterday just to have company while I was cleaning and decluttering. Although, like, I swear it doesn't look like I did anything because most of the stuff that I decluttered was like out of view of camera. But anyway, hello, welcome to a Friday show that hopefully is going to get us a little bit closer to our goals. I feel like it's going to be sort of just chill, not push too hard vibes, but definitely still want to make some progress. So we're here. CB says hello. Hello. Welcome. Dog says aloha, y'all. Aloha. Hello. The fireworks were all over by the time you got off work. Nice. Okay. So that way you don't have to deal with the extra sounds. Of course, some people may have some left over, but yeah. CB voted. That was a very ableist experience in the UK general election, but at least you got to vote. So I'm glad that you exercised your civic duty and weighed in on the things, whatever was on the ballot. I don't know actually what was on the ballot there. But yeah. Fox says, yay for voting. Exactly. Sometimes it feels like, our tiny little voice doesn't reach very far, but in terms of voting, it can. So that's at least one thing that is very nice. So let's get started, but I haven't shown you the picture poll for today. Picture poll for today is in regards to if you have a profile pic, do you tend to have like a serious, but like where you're very good looking, as we all are, of course, or do you have a little cheeky bum action going on? So Profile pic or selfie profile pic or selfie pose. Serious and stunning, or show off a little bit of bum. That is the poll for today. I just liked the juxtaposition of a real bear and a teddy bear, and I thought it was cute. So that's how you got this mashup between the two bears. So that is how we got that. I found some more yarn that I had forgotten that I had extra skeins of some of my stripy type of yarn. So now I'm trying to think of, like, do I just make a whole lot more chickens? Or do I find something else that is like as easy as the chickens, but would also look good? Maybe I should investigate the cat loaf pattern that I've seen going around and see if those are easy and or fun to make. But speaking of cat loaves, we got the cat today. The orange cat, the ginger cat. So we have claim your independence as the message. UK politics is very complicated. Yeah, politics in general is pretty darn complicated. Or at least we have made it so. CB says your profile pic is Iron Man and Rescue as Funko Pops. You don't do photos of you as profile pics. So would you consider the Funko Pops to be like a serious picture or like a little bit cheeky? You don't necessarily have to have like a real bum. So Dog says, I love bears. You drew your profile pic. It's your interpretation of the goddess Eris. Chaos and strife. Yes. And she's lovely. All right. Here is our lovely, here we go. Our lovely ginger cat with all of its accessories. So the cat, when the cat meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all of your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value that you bring, the world will mirror all of this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for yourself, the cat rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. So there you go. There is our ginger kitty for today. So that is our now out of focus. That is our cat for the day. We have a cat and a bear. I kind of always wondered why with Winnie the Pooh, you had the teddy bear, you had the piglet, you had the kangaroos, the owl, the rabbit, the donkey, and the tiger. But there was no dog or cat. I guess it was such an odd mix of like realistic and fantastic animals that you might have in a forest, but no dog or cat. So I was always kind of like, where's the kitties? Rachel has made it. Hello, welcome. Just in time. I have a little bit of work to do in the journals, and then I am going to be switching to drafting, I think, because I would like to get some more drafting done. I guess Tigger is a feline technically, I suppose, yes. if you think about it, they were all stuffed animals, so Christopher Robin probably had a real cat and or dog. True. But I feel like I would want to take my real cat or dog along with my stuffed animals on an adventure. So I don't know. That's just maybe it's just me. But anyway, but that is a good point, dog. I forgot what I was saying. Gonna work in the journals, and then I would like to do some drafting, but my brain may be sort of like in slow mode. So I may do some editing. We'll see. We shall see. But again, any progress is good. So that's what we're going to do. Monique is here. Hey, y'all. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well. Happy Friday. Hopefully, I may try and either get together or at least phone call, maybe FaceTime with some of the besties this weekend. And then other than that, I don't think I have anything special planned. Later in the month, my brother's family is going to be in the region. They are departing Colorado in a couple of days, and they're going to head towards Florida first. They're going to have a little bit of vacation in Florida, and then they're going to head up to Georgia to see the rest of the fam. So I will hopefully get to see them before the month is out. But yeah. Okay. Regina says, got the floor swept, dogs fed, washed her hair, sprayed for ants, time for piano. That's something that I actually have to do this afternoon. Spray for pests. Because it's been a while since we did it. So got to do that. Home maintenance. Because, yeah. Look again. You love Florida. Florida is fun. Yeah. So they, my sister-in-law's family has had a habit, or I don't know how many years they've done it, but they've rented a house for like a week vacation on or near the beach. And so that's something that they have continued to do. They've had to get bigger houses as their family has expanded. And I think they wound up last year renting 2 houses next to each other. I think. I'm trying to remember, and I don't remember for sure, but yeah. So sort of like Airbnb, condo, or just house rental. And I don't know exactly how they do it, but yeah. So then they go and they have all the fun. The eldest of the cousins and my eldest nephew are going to go to space camp for part of one of the weeks that they're down there. And then the younger cousins are going to go to a surf and marine biology camp. So they're going to learn a little bit about how to surf, and then they're also going to learn about the marine biology in the area. So hooray. So yeah, fun times. Anyway, let's go ahead and we've done the card. So now I need to swap over to a timer. That's what needs to happen. I think we'll start with the 25 just to give the brain some time to get into things. Oh, that's going to be very loud. Okay, let me turn my sound down. Here we go. You've only ever been in April or May because of humidity. If you go in the summertime, you absolutely have to go out during the morning or after sundown, because summertime in Florida is pretty brutal. And so during the daytime, sometimes you just want to like hang out in the AC uh, of the buildings. I mean, you can absolutely go to the beach and spend all day at the beach, but you have to like constantly reapply your sunscreen then. But yeah, I think one of my favorite memories as an adult of Florida is going on a girls' trip. We went down to St. Augustine. It was near the 4th of July, but it was like coincided with around a full moon, and we went walking on the beach like near midnight, and it was in the 70s. You had the light from the full moon. You had the the sea breeze. It was fantastic, but the daytime was brutal. So, Monique, yes, we did pull a card. We pulled the Orange Kitty. So reclaim your independence. CB says, I've done September in Vegas. That was brutal. Yeah, that would be brutal. That would be brutal for sure. Tessa is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Laura is here. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Yes. Yes, the Orange Kitty is our friend. There we go. Orange Kitty. All right. Let's go ahead and get this started. That way I can stop dawdling and I can actually start doing. So save your document. Laura says, I'm all right, waiting for a flight to go back to Canada. Okay, excellent. Hopefully the wait is not too long and hopefully the flight is smooth. So if you have already been working, now's a great time to save. If not, now's a great time to pull up whatever it is you think you're going to be working on. 2 is to make sure you have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How'd we do? Hopefully we did good. um, yeah. Hopefully we did good. Hopefully we got through what we wanted to. I did get through both of my journals, updated my reading journal and my bullet journal. So did pretty good. I've not been as faithful recording my hydration as I would like to be, so I need to make sure that I do that. But yeah. So anyway, hello, how are we? Let's see. Dog wishes Laura a safe trip back to Canada. Monique says, pull the 7 of Wands from my Buffy tarot deck. Nice. Okay. I was where I went to go look something up. Becca is here and says, hello, your house guest that has been here since Monday tested positive for COVID. They are good symptoms-wise, but now you're paranoid that you're going to get it before you leave for London next week. Yeah, you don't want that. So far you're testing negative though, which is good. Hopefully you continue to test negatively. Dog says, oh, that's good. Are you all up to date on your shots? Becca says, fingers crossing that it stays that way. Yes. So you stay negative. Exactly. Becca says, thanks. And yes, all vaccinated. You were wearing a mask for most of his stay because you had a suspicion. Hopefully this helped as well. I hope so too. Monique says, got chapter 7 through Grammarly. You're going to back up chapters 1 through 7 in a separate document. Nice. I'm guessing this is implying that as you are checking them, you are putting them into a new document and sort of saving that one as you go through. But yeah. Cool Gamer says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Dog says, hey, Cool Gamer. Regina says, to Becca, stay well. It's vital before you get on that plane. Yep. Yeah, we want Becca to stay well. So Lexi says 1,042 words. Nice. Excellent. I did not get any words. But since I did get both of the journals updated, I had just typed in crochet catlift pattern because I was trying to figure out which ones would be good for trying out the stripy yarn that I had more of than I thought. Okay. So here's this one. No picture yet, but there it is. Cat loaf. Little nubbins for ears, tail, and feetsies, and then just like embroidered on mouth. Of course, I could always sort of like make it smile as well. Maybe do some whiskers to make it more kitty-like. Or I could do the X, but I've seen X more used for like the bum. I don't necessarily want my cat's face to look like a butt. So anyway, so that's what I think I might try for the extra stripy yarn that I have. Hopefully it'll turn out cute. But yeah. So CB says, I didn't write much that sprint. I am writing in a non-linear fashion right now. So I've saved the chapters that I've already written into a document and where they're in the correct order. Gotcha. CB says, oh, very cute. The cuteness. Yes. I might try going back to the mini T-Rex as well. but because the arms and the legs are sewed on, it's a little bit more complicated. So I've been looking for stuff that like I don't have to sew on a whole lot of stuff, or I could like just crochet on the next part rather than so like with the roosters, the comb is crocheted on, so I don't necessarily have to get out the darning needle or whatever they call it. So I'm like, anything that is actually no sew is going to be my friend when I am learning this. So yeah. CB says, I just got a really good idea from that. Ronald says that Crookshanks, Hermione's cat, has a face like a butt. So she hexes him. That would be a cute interaction. Yes. Tessa is doing your large prompt for the day. Excellent. Hope it goes well. Hope it goes well and it flows easily. All right. I'm going to go ahead and set us up for... Oh, wait, no. I need to show off the picture poll again before we go into the next sprint. So the picture poll for today is for your profile pic or selfie picture. Do you tend to have a serious picture, or do you like to show off a little bit of the bum? So, serious and stunning, or show off the bum, whichever you prefer. Don't forget to check out the poll. And also make sure that if you are not subscribed, please consider it. There's that. Otherwise, make sure that during this second sprint, you do your self-promo. So if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, website, blog, social media handles, etc., any of that kind of stuff, and especially if you have a book out, book out recently, book on sale, any of that kind of stuff, make sure that you tell us where to find you and your work. So there's that. As long as it's teddy bear bum, I don't mind. that was kind of my point. I was like, I like the teddy bear bum. It's cute. But yeah. Monique says, just letting y'all know I don't have much of a butt to show off. That's why I voted for the serious option. And that is also perfectly fine. All right. So you can always also vote this with your main character in mind, which your main characters might do. Ooh, Rachel's cooking cheesesteaks for lunch. Nice. I haven't had cheesesteak in a very long time. Mostly because of the lactose intolerance thing. But it would be delicious. It would be delicious. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. So 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How did we do? Okay, I need doing more math. Okay, I had 253 in that scene. And 241. Okay, so 494 words. Not great. My brain definitely wandered quite a bit there. It did finally sort of get into the situation, the scene. So there's that. It's at least progress. So I will take it. I'm going to mark where I'm leaving off. And adding 494 to the Excel sheet. Because I did not write yesterday. It was 4th of July. I was too busy cooking and cleaning. So we did not write yesterday. We just were productive. All right, don't forget to do some self-promo in the chat. If you have a website, if you have a blog, if you have a YouTube channel, holler it out. Here is the picture poll yet again. So for either yourself or for your main characters, do they take serious and stunning photos, or do they take photos that show off a little bit of the bum? What do they do? Or for yourself, which do you do? Also, that sprint was riddled with sort of like hitches and pauses in the timer, so I don't know what was going on there, but CB's self-promo. Check out the new video that CB premiered on the YouTube page this morning. As is the case with all the videos, faces blurred out thanks to all. You don't have to do that, but if you don't want to show your face, that's fine. There are a whole bunch of faceless accounts for a reason, because privacy is important. And your mental health is also important. So your fanfiction.net and archive of our own accounts are linked to your YouTube page as well. Kara is here. It says, sorry, I'm late, Moth. The dog ate my homework and I was abducted by aliens while running away from mobsters. And I said that this is a great start for a comedic romance. That would be fantastic. The fire alarm is going off at Tessa's again. It's so loud. Oh no. They are super loud for a reason, but yeah. CB says, then I realized that I'd forgotten to add breaks into the viewing mission, so you're fixing the content page accordingly. Gotcha. Monique says, if y'all are in the mood for something spicy, check out I'm Not in Love, which is your Asterian POV fic on Archive of Our Own. Kara says, when I'm in paid editor mode, I always feel guilty about stopping what you're doing to work on your own writing or taking any kind of break, really. Yeah, taking breaks is hard to do. And yeah, I get it. Becca says, somehow I blinked and that sprint was over. Yeah, sometimes 25 minutes goes by really fast. Lexi got 1,715 words. Fantastic, as always. Doing great. CB says, I'm working on the contents page of this story just now, but I have no idea how much I've got. It's okay, as long as you feel like you are progressing. Holidays are impossible. Holidays are very tricky to write on, for sure. For sure. Monique has backed up 2 chapters. Excellent. Fog booped the thumb. Excellent. Thank you very much. Don't forget to do that yourself. Much appreciated. Regina says, all of my romances, sweet and paranormal, are now up on Kindle Unlimited for those who are Regina curious but short on funds. I like that, Regina curious. Becca says, although to be fair, the serious book Serious Bear looks like he's smiling a bit too. True. Very true. CB's going to be taking all of August off. Nice. Monique says, I'm going to take a break right now. Trying to format things on pages is tedious. Yes, formatting in general is pretty tedious. So whenever you need breaks, please take them because it's much better than smashing your computer. Spunky Sai is here and says, Happy Friday. Hello and happy Friday to you. Welcome. Yeah. Whenever you get frustrated to the point of feeling like smashing something, it's time to take a break. It's absolutely time to take a break. So, not that you are at that point yet, but I just from having the formatting woes, and knowing that once I reach that point, I just need to walk away for a little bit, maybe a day or so, but sometimes just a little bit is enough. Oh, Kara has the hiccups. Of all the bodily functions, hiccups must be the most useless. I don't even know what hiccups are for. I think it's just sort of like an abnormal seizure of your diaphragm. Is that right? Because I don't think that they serve the same purpose as a yawn, which is just to get more oxygen in. What are hiccups? Involuntary contractions of the diaphragm and vocal cord that can occur when air intake is blocked. Eating or drinking too much or too quickly, drinking carbonated beverages or alcohol, eating spicy or hot foods, swallowing air, such as when chewing gum or smoking, sudden temperature changes, stress, or strong emotions. I get them kind of semi-regularly. And what happens is usually like somewhere between 1 hour before and 1 day before, I get a singular hiccup. Just one. Just kind of out of the blue, I get a single hiccup. And then I know that somewhere between an hour and a day later, I will have what feels like the eternal hiccups. And they just do not go away for quite some time. Anyway, I had one, I guess maybe last week. So one of those sessions. So I think I'm good for a while, but you learned about hiccups in biology class. You can't remember what your teacher said since it was many years ago. Since however many years 1998 was, yeah. Yeah. So it does not seem, according to a quick Google, that there is a use for hiccups. It's just like maybe a sign that your body is struggling. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe you ate too quickly while multitasking. It's a bad hiccup you picked while working jobs. Oh, yeah, where you had to catch a break where you could. Yeah, absolutely. And I completely get that because for teaching, you had the same amount of time that the kids had for break. And you had to make sure that they all drifted out of the room, took all their stuff with them. Then you had to gather up your stuff, go to the teacher's break room, warm up your lunch if you had something to warm up, eat it, and then go back and be in your room before the kids were released back to. So yeah, your 30-minute break was really only 15 minutes to eat, if that. So, but I'm sure that's also probably true of a lot of other places where you have sort of like stuff that eats into your lunch break time. So, oh well. Anyway, make sure that y'all follow your fellow writers. And we will move on to the third sprint. Am I sharing? No. Okay, let's scroll this Close. Thinking about it. It's thinking about it. And apparently it's thinking too hard about it. Oh, come on. Oh. All right. So, 1, save your document and all of the wonderful progress that we've made, however much or little it was. 2, cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I think I got about 500 words that time. Um, 494. Again? Oh, okay. Apparently 494 is my number today. 2, 3. Okay. So not making a huge amount of progress, but progress is progress. Let's see. Megan popped in to say hello. Your fatigue is really bad today, so you're not staying, but you wanted to say hi. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we got 34 words, trying to work out what chapters you've already written today, or just in general have already written. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I keep having to like turn the camera off and go look up something because I have characters that are popping up. And I really should create like a series Bible. And have just like a complete list of characters, but I don't. So that's maybe a project for later, but yeah. So because I have characters that are sort of like in the background that make the sort of like part of the community that pop up in across multiple stories. So not quite like fully secondary character, but like, tertiary, quaternary, whatever. Ancillary characters maybe is the right word I want. Well, okay, whatever. Ancillary is like of a secondary nature, having a subordinate or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, to support the main characters, yes, but I'm trying to just make do by looking up. I roughly have an relatively easy time like getting the right notebook and flipping to around where the characters are so I can do a quick scan. So yeah, so at some point I need to create the story Bible or the series Bible or whatever, but not today. Rachel says I've gotten halfway through a scene. Nice, good. Kara got 591 words. Not planning for a change. Actual writing. Nice. Rachel found new side characters. I was just thinking that you need to redo and add more to the series Bible. Yeah. It's ever growing, right? Funky says, realize the old Bronco that you've had the main characters fleeing in for the entire book has no back doors. Now I have to go and correct everything. Oh no. Oh. Subi says, my current Camp Nano word count is 11,548, but it should be 12,097. What am I at? Not very much, I don't think. Okay, I just hit 10,000 today. Yeah, not terrible. Not terrible. But definitely not as much as I was kind of hoping for today, but that's okay. Some days are slow, and I will probably try again a little bit later and get a little bit more done. But I've got a couple of afternoon tasks that I want to get done before dinner time, and then after dinner, I think I will try again. So I think I'll probably see y'all in the chats this evening. If not, I will definitely see y'all tomorrow in the chats because I need to get some stuff done. But yeah, So that's where we are. Thog says you're at minus 431. The scene was boring, so I axed it. Excellent. Good. Rachel says, yeah, I completely forgot that I named and described these characters. Yeah, that's what, like, I need a character bank, I guess, in the story Bible. Just like listing everybody. And I don't know whether or not, like, I should be putting them sort of like, I don't know if I should create like a character map of like these group of people over here. I think I will have to. I think I'll have to sort of separate out into segments rather than doing like full on alphabetical. Although, if I do it in a spreadsheet, then I can have one spreadsheet separated like into segmentations of like families, groups, the chimeridans, like who belongs to what grouping. And then I can have another tab that is just fully and completely alphabetized. I don't know. Does that seem like it's excessive? I feel like my brain probably will understand them better if they are segmented. So I don't know how often I would go to the alphabetized tab, except for you want to make sure that you're not having like a bajillion A and L names rather than like spreading out names. Because that's one of the things that bothers me. It's not like it's not dyslexia, but if you are a speed reader, you may recognize this. But like if you are speed reading and you recognize the first couple of letters of a name and you move on, the problem is that when you have names that are similar starting, you confuse things. So with Lord of the Rings, Sauron and Saruman, those two names messed me up so much because I was constantly confused as to who was who. And then it didn't, like, what happened to the what happened with the characters in that situation, like winding up them both being sort of like turning to the bad side, just compounded the problem. But yeah, skim reading or fast reading when the names begin the same is a problem. And so, but also like you have names that you prefer or letters that you prefer. And so if you are handwriting, especially, because there are certain like capital letters that you like versus ones that you hate. So you tend to avoid names that start with letters you hate to write. I don't know if this is like a thing for anybody else, but yeah. So I know that I tend to gravitate towards A's, L's, and G's for names. I tend not to do as many J names, I think, probably because my own name starts with a J. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm used to that. It's like too normal. I don't know. So there's aspects of naming that would become more apparent if you had a fully alphabetized list. So you could say the trends in your naming and then therefore like fill in some of the gaps. So that with your like main characters and secondary characters that are recurring, or that go into the next book, you don't have so many characters that have the same letter name, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's see. Yours are revisions. You need more for today, but so far you think the count is about 14K. Nice. Kara says, overachievers. My Camp Nano word count is 5,000. Your goal for the month is 30,000 new words. And that's perfectly fine. CB has always written a fantastic amount of words. So And yeah, some of mine are going to be revision. Some of mine are going to be new. Some of mine are just like chaos words. That's all. They will never see the light of day, but they are words that I have written. So I am counting them. Tessa napped most of the time. Nurse woke you up to give you pain meds. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the nap. CB says, I learned that I probably should not stay in all day on a day when the library is open. Going to the library would be nice. Yes, sleep is important. You can also color code the spreadsheet. Yes. Yeah, color coding could definitely work. But I feel like having 2 separate tabs would be useful. But we'll see. Skim reading. Yeah. Yep. Tessa says, hey to Funky. You couldn't get your teeny brain around how to pronounce Hermione and when you read Harry Potter, and Byron when you were reading Babysitter's Club. Hermione is a weird one because it could be pronounced a plethora of ways. And so until you heard the audio or until you heard J.K. Rowling pronounce it or the actors pronounce it, I think half people were very confused. Funky says to CB, good idea, color coding within the alphabet list could work. That is true, yes. Hermione, yep. Or Hermione. I mean, there's so many ways to pronounce that, but yeah. You could get crazy and have a tab that just pulls in names from all the other tabs and alphabetizes them. Yeah. Yep, I could. And that may be what I do. But yeah. We shall see. We shall see. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to probably end it here. That way I can get a couple of my tasks done for dinner and then come back after dinner to a fresh writing session. So yeah. So I will hopefully see y'all in the chats. Don't forget to save your work, your lovely work. And I will see y'all soon. All right. Oh, wait. Gotta end the picture poll. So Serious and Stunning is by far the winning picture for today. So where is it? Here it is. Here it is. So our Serious and Stunning is the winner of the 2 options for today, 73% to 26%. Sundays is going to be character, either your preference or character preference, fancy nails or lashes and makeup. So that's the option for Sunday. And then Mondays, again, sort of like picture options, legs for days or couple goals. And again, could be you, could be your character, could be a writing prompt, whatever you like. Could just be like you prefer the red panda over the horse or whatever it is. But yeah. All right. Thank you again. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.